Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I thought I would run you through some of the things I've had for Christmas. So I'm going to try and run you through the items and potentially who bought me them, just so that you can kind of get a gist of what I ended up with. I'm going to start off with this one. So this was a lovely cushion. I can't remember what these things are called, but this was from my foster mum and my foster dad and the dogs. So this will take pride of place on one of my sofas, which you're not going to be able to see today, but I will happily show you maybe in a video coming up, or you'll just see it dotted around on a sofa. So I'm going to pop that over there on that sofa ready. I'm then going to move on to this little gift bag here, which is from, I've got to get this right now, this was from my work colleague, one of my work colleagues. So she's managed to get me a little H book, and it's got a weekly schedule, plans, notes, and then things to remember, urgent, to do, and don't forget. Thought that was quite handy. It'll come in handy for organising my new diary, so thank you very much for that. I also got some toffee, which is going to go down really well as well, and a very nice little H mug, which is actually Mickey Mouse with ears. That'll come in handy for drinking hot chocolate and things over the festive season. Didn't use it this time round, but I'm sure it'll get used throughout the year. It doesn't even have to be used at Christmas. It'll probably just make its way out the cupboard every so often when I have a nice hot chocolate. So I'm just going to pop all that back in that bag so that it's all there ready to go, because I do need to start organising where it's all going to live. The next item is this one. Now this is also from one of my work colleagues, and she was very kind in getting me a B pen. B for beanie, because that is what I like to be called at work. I have some homemade red onion chutney, which I am prepared to try with quite a few crackers and things, so I'm sure I will get into that. And I've got some Bayliss and Harding. This is hand cream. I think they're both hand creams. I did look this up. One's a hand wash and one's a hand and body lotion. Again, going to come in really handy. Might even look really nice in the bathroom. And then I did get also a box of Quality Street from her, which I have not opened yet. So I'm going to try and fit all that back in that bag as well, because you know what it's like when you're trying to move everything around. But yes, thank you very much to that other work colleague that purchased some items for me for Christmas. I'm going to move on to one of my community members who bought me a little Stitch notebook, which is going to come in handy. It's a notebook and a pen. I have already had a quick look at it, but yeah, it's got a squidgy Stitch on the front. It's got a nice pen with it, and it's just a nice little notebook, so I can use it for all sorts. But I just thought that was a really thoughtful gift, especially because I'm on a bit of a Stitch crave at the moment. So that will also come in very handy. I'm going to move on to the next item, which is a box of celebrations. This was from my friend's mum, so I'm sure I will delve into those. I haven't opened them yet, but I'm sure I will delve straight into those. I'm going to also include the little hand cream set that my friend got me, as well as some Stitch Cozy socks. There's a little bit of a theme going on, but Stitch Cozy socks, I'm sure they're going to come in handy. So thank you very much for those as well. From my nephew, I have the following. There might be some other bits and bobs from him. I can't remember exactly. But I do have a mood ring, which is very nice as well. So if I pop it on, I will have to look up what the mood colours are, because there are no information about them. But what mood are we turning? We are turning green. No, blue. We're going greeny blue. So we'll see what I can find out about that as well. But I thought that was quite a nice little gift. So thank you very much to my nephew for that. Also got a selfie stick from my sister. So that's going to come in handy for vlogging out and about, because I do struggle with getting height on things. So I will be testing that out at some point. So you might see some more vlogs. You never know. I'm also going to move into this bag. So I can't remember exactly where all these things came from, but my nephew very kindly gave me one of his school photos, so that's going to take pride of place in the living room somewhere. So hopefully you'll see that up on the wall potentially soon. Also got a Radox set, which is going to come in handy because it's all different shower gels and you can never have enough shower gel. So I managed to get a Radox set from that side of the family as well as a nice Lynx Attract for her set, which will come in handy as well because Lynx is just one of those things that is really good. And then I do have this. It's Hogwarts Castle and it's a 3D puzzle. So perhaps this will become a video, but it doesn't actually say how big it is. But I've got to also work out, once it's built, where it's going to belong. So I did think that was quite a nice idea from them. That was from my brother-in-law's mum and dad. And then I've got a little sign. Oh, excuse me. Says, I smile because you're my sister. I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. I'm pretty sure I've had something similar before, but I will find somewhere to hang that in the flat and just have it up for, you know, for decoration purposes. So let me just pop all this back in here. Let's pop that in there too. It's not going to be the same. And then I also have this. Now I wasn't entirely sure what this was initially, but I believe it is a bathrobe for when you come, a shower robe for when you jump out the shower. So that would be quite an interesting thing to try. I'll let you know how I get on with that at some stage. So I'm going to pop that in there too. And just shuffle that bag out of the way. I then have some giant fluffy socks, which are going to come in really handy. There is one item I actually need to go and fetch in a moment, but I've got some really purple fluffy socks, which go really nicely with another item that I will show you shortly. From my dad, I got a doodling book. So this says for my awesome daughter, and then it's a 100-page pad for drawing, doodling and journaling. Just thought it was quite a nice thing. It means I can just sit and do some doodles and things. Also from my dad, I got some Burt's Bees hand cream and things. So there's not hand cream, there's cleansing cream, hand stuff, body lotion, lip balm and foot cream, which I thought was going to be quite good. And also some very, very nice fluffy socks. So some nice little reindeer fluffy socks, which I thought was quite cool. And then there was also some money in a little box as well. And my stepbrother got me a box of chocolates, which I'm sure will get devoured. I've got so much chocolate to eat, it's going to go down really, really well. I also got some money from my mum, and I've also got a voucher from one of the fostering agencies I work for. And I do have one more item that I need to go and grab that was from my mum, so I will go and grab that and I will pop back. The very last item is this giant hoodie. It's basically like a hooded dressing gown. It's from my mum. It's really long, but it's actually really cozy as well, because inside, it's going to be really difficult to show you, but it's really fluffy inside. So this is coming in handy for when I'm sat on my computer for a bit. It's already been worn numerous times, and it will be worn numerous times coming up. But I do hope you've enjoyed my little video of what I got for Christmas. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you all have a wonderful year. Thank you very much for enjoying the videos this year, and I'll see you in 2024, which is probably when this video is going up. But hopefully you've all had a good year, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.